Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're not going to be doing any cooking. Today is just a hangout with me. I'm going to be doing a couple of studying, and I thought I bring you guys with me while I pack a few snacks to have whilst I study. I'm trying to think of what I want to eat or what I want to have as a snack. I am thinking more of something sweet and not too sweet. Oh, I don't know. I have some tortillas crepes. That's not so sweet, so that's nice. And hi everybody. So I'm thinking of having that. I don't know. Um, I also want to have like a hot drink, but drinks like tea, I want to have a tea, but tea gets cold, so I want to bring out like my teapot to make like my tea, like to put in my pot and like do these cute settings and then like sit around and then like do my stuff. So that's what today we're gonna do. Today we're just gonna be hanging out. Okay, we're gonna be hanging out for a couple of hours or an hour. I'm just gonna boil up some water. I'm gonna get my tripod so I put you guys down instead of taking you guys everywhere. Everywhere you go. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. How you all doing? Alright, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna get the tripod. I'm gonna make a tray full of snacks. I've got some cake in the fridge. Yesterday I bought some cake. I had one. I have the real velvet one. So I'm gonna get the real velvet, and I have a chocolate one as well. But I don't even want the chocolate one. I don't know. The camera is everywhere, isn't it? Sorry. My apologies. My apologies. Apologies. Alright, I'm gonna sit you guys down soon, okay? Um okay, okay, okay. Where's my tripod? I have my tripod here. Where did it go? Hello, hi. Welcome to my channel. Most of the time we do cooking here. We do all sort of meals, but today we're gonna do some snacks. I mean, I'm not gonna do it. It's already done. Oh, you love me. Heart, heart. Oh my god, where's my tripod? I want to sit you guys down instead of taking you guys everywhere with me. But my tripod was here. Oh my days. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. I'm looking at the wrong place. I'm looking at the wrong place. My tripod is in the kitchen, of course. I'm always in the kitchen. All right. So today I want to learn something new. Okay, I want to learn something. All right. By profession, right? I work. I want to basically I want to learn something out of my profession. You know what I mean? And I signed up for this website that do so many courses. So I picked up a course on there, and sorry, and I am going to be doing this course that I'll explain a little bit to depth. Hello. Sorry. As you can tell today, I'm not so ready for cooking and everything, because today is not cook day. Today is like, come with me. I'm gonna set up a tray of snacks or some sweets or some cakes and some pancakes. And then I'm gonna do like a tea, kind of a tea snack kind of a thing while I study. Oh, you guys are so sweet. All right, okay. Enough of the I love you thing, okay? Oh, all right. So what we're gonna do? Let's start with the tea because that's what I'm more excited about. So I've got my teapot. God, it's so nice. Such a clay sort of a thing, and it's very heavy. I love it. In there, it has like. In there, it has this. Hiya, hi, welcome to my channel. Welcome. In here, it has this filter. Just in case you have some loose you have a loose what's the word, loose tea bags, you can just put it in there, but I don't have loose tea bag, but I'm still gonna use it. Okay, so the tea for today is PG tips. You're gonna have 2 in there because I really like strong tea. I don't like weak tea. Weak tea is not nice. Well, unless you like it, I don't know. So the tea, I have different types of tea as well. Like I've got green tea. I have this lemon and ginger tea as well, and then I have this lavender tea that helps with sleeping and relaxes you up, makes you feel much more relaxed so you can like sleep and stuff. But I don't want that. I want to stay active today. Okay, all right, so we're gonna put some hot water. Yeah, I'm in London. Hence why I'm having a cup of tea. I'm joking, that's not why. But anyways, you're gonna put some hot water in there. That should be enough. That's gonna be a lot of tea. I don't know if I'll be able to take it all. Alright. I'm gonna close it up so my pot of tea is ready. I have my tray. I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna put some fresh milk in here. And then I'm gonna put a sugar on the side. Where's my sugar? So I've got some sugar, or sugar, the best. And then I'm gonna put some tea. All this settings just so that I can steady. I could go with like small teapots. I'm gonna show you guys. Like, look at this. This is so cute. Like this. We can go with a small teapot, but this is gonna annoy me. That's too small. Nah. Let me put that. I'm gonna go with my usual one, which is this one. Looks nice. So put that here. So that's my tea done. I'm gonna add my fresh milk. My fresh. I've got some fresh milk here. It's semi-skimmed. It has 1.8% fat in there. So that's good. I don't know. I'll put them all. We have another, like we have 2 wait, what? Yes, of course. I mean, unless it's green tea or like fruit tea, you don't add milks to those ones. But then with PGT, you have to have milk. I mean, well, I've met a lot of people. Oh, well, in my line of career, I met a lot of people that actually likes black tea. So I guess anyways, but most people take milk. I mean, I guess you're right in some way. But I don't know. I'm sure other countries do with milk. I mean, definitely, I know in Ghana we do with milk as well. We like milk as well. Okay, so for snacks, I have Cake Box. Of course, it's a Cake Box, but actually, the company is called Cake Box. And in here, I have some chocolate. Some chocolate. Looks good. Why does it look so? The chocolate looks very pale. Is it me? Is it a pale chocolate? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna use half. We're gonna have half. We're gonna have half. So I've got my knife. We're gonna have half of that. I also have some red velvet cake. Scoop, 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 scoop. Oh my god, it looks good. This is an egg-free cake. Well, then this is the real velvet one. It's good as well. I'm not gonna have a lot of that because I have way too much sweets on my plate, but that is fine. I'm gonna have a scoop. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. It's gonna fall. Do not fall. I'm gonna cook it all over me. No, I haven't been to US before. I have families in US, but like we haven't been there. We haven't been there before. I'm gonna put the remaining away, and then later on in the day or at night I can have the remaining ones away. It's really nice. I bought it yesterday and it's not dry, it still has its moist, so that's fine. And then I have, oh, who opened this? Someone destroyed the packaging. Very silly. Gonna make it dry. Anyways, this is chocolate pancake. I'm gonna have one slice of that. It's a cold one, so it's fine. You can toast it, I mean, if you want, but I'm gonna have it cold. It doesn't really look appetizing, this cake, this pancake. It looks a bit strange. I don't know how to go on about this. Whoever opened this, just open it anyhow. Anyhow. Alright. So this is gonna be my snack. I have some biscuits, but I'm not gonna have it. It's too much sweet going on. Too much sweet. And then I have these crepes, tortillas crepes. It's there. So that will be added to it, but this is gonna be my snack. A little bit of red velvet cake and a little bit of pancake. Happy, happy, happy. Alright, let's go and plate. Okay, I'll take you guys with me. Alright, so I've got my computer here. and I am doing a course. So basically, well, I picked up a course. I don't even know if it's a good course or bad course. I don't know, but I'm gonna be here. I don't know if you guys want to be doing this course with me. Oh shoot, my phone is gonna go low battery. All right. Ah, I've got so much. I have so much to eat. I'm gonna be sitting on the floor to do this. It's gonna be fun. Let's put this on. Alright, so we have our cake. So we have our cake, we have our tea. I'm gonna make my tea first because I really want some tea. So we're gonna have 1 teaspoon sugar, and then we're gonna have our tea. Oh, this is heavy. Oh, gosh. And then we're gonna have our milk. Our milk. Our milk. Oh, I need to set this up in a way that I can get access to my book. So lately I've been wanting to learn more about YouTube. So this is a course, it's a master course. Well, it's called YouTube Master Course. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be learning more about what is YouTube, what makes YouTube YouTube. Oh, this is the crepes I was talking about earlier. It's very crunchy. So if you hear any crunch or chewing, this is crunchy, so you cannot avoid it. You're gonna just, you know, crunch. I don't know if I'll get in trouble if I show you guys. Probably will. I don't know. But it'll be nice so that you guys can also see. Also, I'm paying for this course as well. So it's like, do I? What do I do? What do I do? Alright. What happened? Is my computer getting hacked? I feel like it's getting hacked. Ah, fucking hell. Sorry, I cursed. It's requesting for I'm trying to log in and it's requesting for like, what do you call it? You know, like login, like a code, digital code. And I thought you create a password with these things, but you don't create a password. You actually have to like have like a code. I'm going to show you. I'm gonna put it on so that let me know if you guys want to see what I'm seeing. If you want to listen to what I'm listening to, that's fine. I don't even know if I'll get in trouble for showing something that, you know, for free. Right. All right. Let's have a taste. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? All right. Let's start. So today's video, I'm going to be learning a bit more about YouTube. It's something that I want to do for a while. Hadn't had the chance to like actually do it because there's so many videos on YouTube that you can learn, but then I have an issue of like what is I have an issue with like what's the right information people are putting out there. So when I went to this site and I wanted to learn more, I saw a course that is saying like YouTube masterclass, your guide to YouTube or whatever. So I saw it and I was like, you know what? I want to learn something new. Maybe it's just something I don't know about YouTube, or there's something that, you know, something new I could learn, right? So, today's video, we're just gonna be learning something new about YouTube. Okay, this is gonna be a listening sort of a thing because I don't know if I'm allowed to if I'm allowed to like show this or not. But at least if if you can hear it, because it's basically a person's on screen just talking, just like what I'm doing, but you know. So yeah.
Viewers. However, if there's a video with 10,000 views but only 500 subscribers to the channel, that tells you that YouTube is pushing that topic, that video topic, or that channel topic. And that's a good way to determine if your channel topic, your niche, is a good one. And then the last tip comes from YouTube HQ itself. It's don't think algorithm, think audience. Of course, we're wondering what goes into the algorithm of YouTube. How can we get our videos in front of more people? Why does one video go viral versus another one? It's so much more important to think about creating a video for your audience, for a person watching it, and not just trying to finagle it to fit some sort of algorithm thing. There are channels that start videos slow. They don't have a really interesting hook at the beginning. They're long format. It doesn't have super fast editing or B-roll or things like that. There are videos that succeed in that way, and that's because they're created for the audience that likes that type of video. In the next video lesson, I'm going to break down a blueprint for success for YouTubers right now. So we're going to go over everything that's most important to starting and growing a YouTube channel right now. So head over to that video and we'll see you there. This is the most important lesson of the course, so if there's only one video that you watch, make it this one. This is the YouTube blueprint, how to succeed on YouTube right now. We're going to start with a few myths that I want to dispel before we even get started. Myth number one is I need expensive camera gear to make great YouTube videos. This is just not true. Not only is camera equipment cheaper and more accessible than ever with iPhones and cheap cameras that you can make high quality videos, but there are new tools like AI tools that help us make that not super amazing quality camera or video look and sound even better than ever. Adobe Podcast and the new Adobe Sound Enhancer is just one of them that can take bad audio and make it sound like it's recorded in a professional podcasting environment. And these tools are only going to get better. But it comes back to so much more than just the equipment. Myth number 2 is I need a huge audience to succeed. This goes back to what do you determine success is? Is success having a certain number of subscribers? Will you feel successful if you have 100,000 subscribers or 1,000,000 subscribers or 10 million subscribers? And what does that even mean if you have those subscribers? I think success on YouTube could be different. It could be, can I make enough income from my YouTube channel to be able to create YouTube content? Can I make it my job? And you can do that with many fewer subscribers than 1,000,000 or 100,000. For me, my success on YouTube is not about the number of subscribers or revenue that I make directly on YouTube, but it's helping me grow my other business and driving some traffic and some revenue to my outside business. The next myth is I need to make 3 or more videos per week. Not true at all. In some cases, putting out more content when you're starting out is important. YouTube is going to like if you're putting out weekly or maybe even 1 or 2 videos per week. We're going to see channels in this course that obviously don't follow this now and maybe never have. And I don't want you to feel like you need to be putting out 3 or more videos a week or even 1 video a week to be successful on YouTube. You can do it with less because I want YouTube to be something that's not stressful to you and not a burden. I want you to feel like creating YouTube videos is fun and sustainable. The next and last myth is that it's too late to start on YouTube. There's channels for every topic out there and no one's going to watch my videos because it's too crowded. People have been saying this for years, and the fact is right now it's actually a better time than ever to start a YouTube channel. And it's specifically because YouTube has changed the algorithm so that smaller YouTube channels are pushed to an outside audience more than before. And you've probably seen this on your own YouTube feed where you'll see videos that you're interested in. It's a topic that you watched other creators on, but it's this brand new channel that is getting thousands and thousands of views, but they have very few subscribers. And that's because of this algorithm change. And YouTube wants to put new channels in front of new people so that it can continue to grow and attract new followers and get people more engaged in the platform. So no, it's not too late to start on YouTube. Now that we've dispelled those myths, I want to cover a shortcut to success. There are 2 main things: understanding your why and understanding YouTube's business model that will propel you to having a more successful YouTube channel faster than ever. First is, what is your why? And this goes back to what is your unique value proposition. This is what sets you apart and is the reason that someone decides to watch your video versus another creator's. How do you set yourself apart? Well, you can set yourself apart in a number of ways. You can set yourself apart with the style of your video, your personality, you yourself, the quality of your video. Yes, more super high cinematic videos can be sort of elevated versus ones where it's just someone talking, not including any B-roll or anything like that. It could be the specific topic or the niche that you've chosen where you have an expertise or a passion about that topic that sets yourself apart. Or it could be that schedule, the schedule of content. And for some creators, it is, yes, I'm posting a new video every day, and that's what sets yourself apart from channels that post not as often. And for some subscribers, some viewers, that's what they're looking for, and that's what they appreciate. We're gonna dive into what your why is and all of this stuff more practically with more examples in a future lesson. Along with your why is sticking with a niche, and this is a specific topic area for your courses. Niching down is really where you find your true fans. It simplifies things so that you know, okay, should I be making a video about topic A or B or C or Z? We're not going to make a video about topic Z because it's not related to our specific niche. And it doesn't hurt us to have a small niche. And you're going to see examples of channels that I follow that have huge audiences, but the topics that they make their videos on are so small. And I'm sure you watch YouTube channels yourself like this. And instead of creating videos on a broad range of topics, niching down allows viewers to know what to expect. And when they know what to expect, they're going to be more likely to watch your next video, to subscribe, to become that true fan, to follow you, support you monetarily or whatever. And so choosing your niche, focusing down is your why also helps you determine what video you should make. And there are two questions I want you to ask yourself before making any video. One is, what is my competitive advantage in making this video? Is there something about my personality, my story that lets me tell this story or make this video better? Is there something about the quality of the content that I'm going to put out that I have an advantage on? I have access to certain people or certain places that can help me tell this story. How and why are you the person to tell this story compared to someone else? And if you can't really think about what makes yourself unique or why someone would want to watch you make a video about this topic versus another person, then it's probably a video topic to skip. And then the second question is, what video do people desperately need? So think about your niche, think about the topic, what your UVP is, and think about yourself, because ultimately you're making videos for someone like you. What are videos that you would desperately want to watch? And that's within your heart. I can't tell you what to make in that sense. You probably know the videos that you want to watch and what you need to see. Those are the ones that you should be making. So that's the why. That's the why behind a YouTube channel that leads to so much success. The next is to understand YouTube's business model, and you need to do this to have success. YouTube's model is to keep people on the platform for advertisers, and it's as simple as that. They make money by having eyeballs on videos, and advertisers put ads on videos and in the middle and at the end of videos, and they make money that way. And so YouTube wants people to stay on the platform. And if you play that game, YouTube will help you out. I've made the mistake, and I see others making the mistake early on, where they put out videos and they're driving traffic to their website, to their off YouTube community or products or services or whatever. And if YouTube sees that, which they do, they see if someone's watching a video and then they click off to another website, they're not going to push that video. However, if they see a video where maybe it's a longer video and a person's very engaged watching it the whole time, and then they subscribe, or they leave a comment, or they click onto the next video from that channel, ooh, boy, that is a video that YouTube is going to push, because that is a video that will make YouTube more money, because they can sell more ads. So what are the steps to succeed in this? One is to get clicks to your videos. If people aren't clicking on your videos, then YouTube is going to say, well, no one wants to watch this guy's content, this gal's content, and so we're not going to push that content. So how do we do this? Well, it basically comes down to our titles and our thumbnails. With our titles and thumbnails, we have a full lesson on these things and how to do it, examples, everything coming up. But in general, the top tips are less is more. This is for both title and thumbnail. With your thumbnail having high contrast and color that stands out from that search page or stands out from the feed. Faces, eyes, and emotions. This creates a reaction and is more clickable, and that's why when you look at the feed, there's people that are looking like, until it stops working, YouTube is going to continue to reward those types of videos because they get more clicks. In terms of the text on the thumbnail, it should support the title, but it shouldn't be the same. Why just repeat it when you can have some text on the thumbnail that builds a little bit of intrigue? And you'll notice, though, that a lot of YouTubers now are not putting text on their thumbnail, whereas 5 years ago, everyone was putting text on their thumbnail, but nowadays it doesn't work as well. So not including text is not a bad thing either. Once you get someone clicking onto your video, how you keep them engaged? A few things. One is you need to master the hook. This is the first 5-10 seconds of a video that hooks them in. It grabs their attention. It builds curiosity so someone continues watching a video. If a video starts too slow, if it's confusing, confusing if they're not getting what they expected after they clicked on your title or thumbnail. People are going to click away, and YouTube, again, is going to see that. But if they click, they watch that first 5 seconds, and they're automatically engaged, that's a good thing. And we have a full lesson on specifically creating good hooks in your videos and ways to do that in this course. No long intros, no long pauses. Get into the content that people expect. And throughout your video, you want to build intrigue and suspense. So it's not just at the beginning that you have to do this. You have to try to build some intrigue so that people want to watch to the end. So that's maybe mentioning things that are coming up later in the video. It's creating a structure of a video so that when you put out new videos that follow that structure, people understand what it is and they want to get to the end. Edit your videos, edit it down. Mr. Beast is the master of this, editing his videos over and over again so that the entire video is super engaging, super interesting. There's intrigue and suspense throughout the video. That doesn't mean, though, if you want to put out slower paced content, that can't work as well. There's lots of creators that do that, and I'm going to show you some in this course. Let's look at this with examples so that you can see exactly what this looks like in the real world. Defining your why. Playing with Sticks is a channel I follow. You probably have never heard of them, but they are successful. They have 250,000 subscribers, and their why is to help people learn what the best small RV camper is for them. They put out videos that are reviews of all types of small RV campers, like teardrops and things like that. And that's what his why is, and he sticks with it. And if all of his videos go back to helping people understand what the best gear is